Hey, today I'm going to show you how I make an all over shirt. Just basically designing and cutting it in Silhouette Studio. I have an Epson 2720, meaning I only can print 8.5 by 14, but hey, we're going to work with what we got. So we're in Silhouette Studio Edition. I'm going to move this laptop back and forth. Just work with me. You're going to see over here, you're going to open up folder, and like I said, I went to Google and I got a shirt template. Basically, that's all it is. Type in Google that. So I have this shirt template, and then I'm going to go to File, and we're going to go to Merge, and then we're going to find the image that we want on the shirt. So I'm just going to pick an image I just loaded up to the computer, I think just yesterday. I think this one is really cute with the face. Just something simple. We're going to put it over to the side. So you're going to measure your shirt from the top to bottom, give 2 to 3 inches, and you're going to measure from one sleeve to the next sleeve, giving 2 to 3 inches. So we're going to say this template that I'm using is going to be 20 by 20. So I'm going to move this computer over so I can show you how I'm going to single out this shirt and just get the black part. So let's move it over a little bit. Over to your right hand side, you're going to see a butterfly. We're going to click on that butterfly, and we're going to select trace area. So it's going to give us a gray square, and we're going to go around the shirt and see that entire part lights up. At the very bottom, it says trace and detach. Once we trace and detach, that takes the black part away from the square. We're going to delete that. We're going to say our shirt is going to be 20 by 20, and that's given, again, 2 to 3 inches. Hit 20 by 20, enter. I'm going to use this magnifying glass, and I'm going to go out. Let me adjust this computer so you can see a little better what I'm doing. So we're going to be over here next. So our shirt is 20 by 20. That's cool. We're going to take this image and fill it over the shirt. Basically, right here, we're going to be able to see how much of this we're going to really get on the shirt to make it an all-over shirt. So make your image big. Stretch it out a little bit. I don't like this image. Let's find another image. Again, I'm going to File and Merge. And I'm going to find another image to do an all-over with. Let me look at my pictures. Let's just use Gabby Dollhouse for my niece. That sounds pretty cool. So, we're going to scratch your image. And I'm going to send it to the back so I can put my shirt on front. So I'm getting the important parts I want. Then I'm going to completely select all. And then over here on the left side again, if you go down, you're going to see a section that says, let me make sure I got it right, modify. On modify, with all that selected, we're going to hit crop. So now we have a full t-shirt that's 20 by 20. Here go the next sketch. Okay, baby. Here's the next step. My daughter's talking. Over here, you're going to see a square. So we're going to draw this square. You're going to make this square just a square. Up here, we're going to go back to the arrow. And this square is highlighted. This square is going to be, if you're using 8.5 by 11. Okay, be quiet. Let me finish recording. If you're using 8.5 by 11, we're going to put that in here. So I'm going to do 8.5 by 14 is what I'm going to say. So 8.5. And I'm going to make my page 14. So now this square is 8.5 by 14. Now here's the part that most people get confused at. We're going to hit this button, hit the line, and we're going to hit the control key. Well, you don't have to do it yet. We're going to move this over. Let's move the shirt over. So once you got your square the way you want it, you're going to put your first square in to line up with the shirt right at the tip if you can, to make sure you get everything in there. Light that up, and we're going to hit the control key, and we're going to go over. And it's going to make another square. We want everything in here. So we're going to hit the control key, go over again. I'm going to magnify it so you can see it a little bit better what I'm doing. While this is still light up, right now I have 3 boxes. So we're going to hit the control key, click red line, control key, go down, over, over. So a total of 6 squares, they're all red. Let me know if you can see those. With that being said, I'm going to zoom back out one more time so you can see everything. So now what we're going to do is highlight all 6 squares and the image. Make sure you do all that. And we're going to duplicate it. Put this image over to the side. We're just going to let it sit over so we can always make sure we have one just in case we forget to duplicate it again. So we're going to highlight all boxes. Next thing you're going to do is click on your image, which would be your shirt. Then you're going to hit the shift key. Hit the red line, this 1 square. Hit that red square. Hit that shirt. Then we're going to hit delete. That leaves us with 1 square. That's going to be our first sheet of paper. So with that being that 1 square, over again, you're going to hit that modify button. We're going to highlight this entire shirt. And we're going to go to modify again. And we're going to hit crop. They give us our first square that we're going to print 8.5 by 14. Over here, you remember we copied the image. We duplicated the image. We're going to copy it all again. And we're going to duplicate it again. We're going to take it over to the side. And we're going to hit the shift button, click on the shirt, and we're going to click the next red line, hit the delete. We only have that 1 square. We're going to highlight the entire image again, and we're going to crop. Now we're on part 2. That's shirt cut number 2. Same steps, duplicate. Move this one to the side. Select all, hit the shift key, click on your shirt, click on the next square, hit delete, highlight all, and crop. You're down to your 3rd cut. Again, I'm over here and I'm highlighting everything again on this square. I keep duplicating. I'm gonna move it here where you can see me. Again, I'm gonna hit shift key, click on my shirt, click on the red line in that box, delete, select all, and crop it out. There go our 4th piece. We have 1 more cut and we're done with the entire shirt. I'm going to select all, and I'm going to duplicate it again. So when I put the shirt together, I'm going to remember exactly what it looks like. While everything is selected, we're going to hit the shift key, click on the image, click the red line on the box, and we're going to hit crop. I apologize. You're going to hit delete is what you're going to do. I'm sorry. Then we're going to highlight it all. Then we're going to hit crop. We have 4 images here. You put them all together. We're going to end up with that same shirt we originally had. Let me go over here. I'm missing 1 piece. Here we go. It's 5 pieces. I apologize. It's 1. There's 2. Three, 4, and that's 5. So y'all, I've already cut this and I've already printed this out, but I'm just going to go through these steps and I'm going to show you how it looks. So with this image, since it's a complete 8.5 by 14, I will put this in a square here. I'm going to go to print, and it's the same exact thing you would do. See, that's a part of the shirt. You'll go to print, and on your preferences, make sure you change it to legal size paper, which would be your 8.5 by 14. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't have my sublimation printer set, but we're gonna go to, there you go. And then we're gonna hit legal. And then you hit okay, and you'll let your printer print it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go and get my image that I fully printed out and I've taped together. Let me know if I need to do another video showing how I take this image together. But this is the full image. Let me go out some for you. This is the full image that we did, and this is a 20 by 20. So then I'm going to actually just add it to a board and I'm going to press it. If you need a video on how I tape it together, I can do that. If you need a video on how I press it using my board from Lowe's, I can do that. But as always, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any comments, drop them in the link below. Follow me, Zai Creations 17 on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And as always, happy crafting.